up to the stage the Chief Financial Officer as well as one of the co-founders, Peter from Standard Carbon.
So a little bit of background about what we are as a business. We've kind of brought together backgrounds in renewable energy, public policy, financial reporting, practitioner experience. We come together to focus on the E side of ESG reporting. We are accredited under ISO 14065 to issue carbon offsets as a verified validator. And we want to take that accreditation to bring that power and those benefits of that practice to businesses and to practitioners who and accounting firms who are working with their clients. Scope 3 emissions are particularly challenging for organizations to be able to report on. ESG reporting is kind of like, the way I think about it is what data analytics that way was doing for accounting practice. You know, this is really the same thing with ESG reporting. There's kind of two ways to categorize it. Our organizations or businesses are going out and engaging, consultants and professionals to come and do an assessment or analysis on the organization and to calculate what their Scope 3 emissions would be, or everyone's favorite checklists, right? We give those checklists to staff, and staff with their clipboards go out and they fill out their checklists and do some math, and maybe at the end of the quarter or at the end of the year we do those things. And that's pretty painful, it's labor intensive. A tool that sits on top of or a plug-in with existing accounting software. At point of entry, if that all of your cost objects into the accounting system, the plugin here will prompt you say, hey, as an example, travel is a really good way to conceptualize this. Hey, that looks like a flight. Well, yeah, that flight was from LA to Vegas. In the background, the tool solution will tag the emissions data to that particular piece of travel. So it could be for a plane ride, it could be for drive, whatever it might be. The benefits here are in a lot of areas. For firms, businesses, organizations, really simplifies getting that data into your system from point of entry. Because we all know that doing things after the fact is pretty complicated, very time intensive. Doing this at point of entry, the data is being managed, collected, and organized so that it is audit ready. But what we're really trying to do here is bring back the CAAS, Climate Atmospheric Accounting Services. Great from a business, again, like I said, perspective, because of your point of entry, the information is getting in there. Easy to do the reporting, real-time carbon data, which is really important. But having that raw, bare bones data efficiently input into your system at the source is going to be a huge benefit to businesses and organizations. Suppliers are needing this. Buyers are looking to understand what are your emissions. And suppliers are particularly interested in this because let's say maybe they are a few dollars or cents or whatever it is more expensive than the alternative that's further away, but they're a better emissions option as well. So really beneficial from a supply chain management perspective, from a supplier and for a buyer, in addition to all of the disclosure requirements that we heard that is happening right now. And that is what we are in a nutshell. So we'd love to hear more from you and visit us at standardcarbon.com. Thank you.